Honorable Prime Minister. Honorable Prime Minister. Honorable Prime Minister. You cannot stand and say you're not going to withdraw a statement.
I'm not going to withdraw it. So you're going to have to take whatever action you want. But I'm not withdrawing it.
Honorable Prime Minister, I'm going to ask you, please, to withdraw the statement.
I'm not.
In a radio interview Monday, former Economic Development Minister Guy Joseph defended recent actions by opposition leader Allen Chastanet, openly defying the Speaker of the House. Appearing on Radio 100's That Makes Me Mad with Stanley Lucian, Joseph was questioned about the criticism of Chastanet's conduct towards multiple recent Speakers of the House, including two preceding officers who were appointed when he was Prime Minister of St. Lucia, Leon Theodore John and Andy Daniel. Last week, Chastanet was embroiled in a firestorm of controversy after he openly defied the current House Speaker, Claudius Francis, who directed him to take his seat.
Come to this House and lead the House.
Take your seat.
Joseph, pointing the finger at the other side, contends that Chastanet is the real victim.
If the only incident where there was a level of defiance from the leader of the opposition was the last incident, and he was right, because what is going down in the record...
not to sit when the Speaker asked him to sit. Mr. Joseph, you're a parliamentarian of 15 years experience.
Because to make a point, when
the Speaker asks you to sit, that you openly define and say until you don't do what I ask you to do.
Because if the Speaker is wrong...
Even if he's wrong, he presides over the House.
Even if he is wrong...
There are various forms of recourse. Even if you know that, Mr.
There's
Joseph,
no other recourse that the leader of the opposition would have.
And openly defy the Speaker of the House.
I have seen that. When the whole Labour Party called us renegade and all of them marched out of the House. Did I ever get vexed with the Labour Party for this? Did I ever say that they should never come back to the Parliament? Every time...
That's very different. That's very different.
How is different?
The deputy UWP leader pushed back against comparisons to his own heated parliamentary exchange as a minister. Joseph cited partisan maneuvers to limit the opposition that, in his view, justify flouting the Speaker's authority. He placed responsibility for order in the House squarely on the Speaker rather than defiant members.
And you will say, I have already ruled. Member, take your seat. I agree with the leader of the opposition.
Really?
I would walk out of... He did not go as far... Hold on.
You've said a lot.
He did not go as far as I would have gone.
Walking out, which I've seen you done, even when your government was in Parliament, you walked out. Yes, you forgot that?
I walked out when Andy was the Speaker.
So walking out...
Because he's asking me to withdraw a statement, and I'm asking him what statement he wants me to withdraw. He cannot tell me.
I'm sure you'd agree that
no, he did. I did not walk out. He put me out.
Okay.
He said you have two choices.
All right.
You either withdraw or you leave. I kept on asking him, what do I withdraw?
Yeah.
And then, so I didn't walk out. I left.
The former housing minister is currently serving as United Workers' Party deputy leader after losing re-election in 2021.
Your leader has a track record of not only defying and the current Speaker. He defied Leon Theodore. He defied Daniel. No. He defied Daniel. You don't remember those
That
things?
is the only leader.
You don't remember the leader defying Andy Daniel? You want me to give you the tape, Mr. Joseph?
Stanley, the only leader in this country who has been subjected to the things that he has brought himself to be subjected to by speakers is Allen Chastanet.
Even his own appointed speakers.
Even his own appointed speakers.
But he...
all of the other speakers, like Claudius, Peter Foster, all of them covers their leader. So that's not even a comparison to bring. I believe that Allen Chastanet has suffered the most humiliation in the Parliament of any leader in this country.
Hold on, Mr. Joseph. You've forgotten that the leader of the opposition, for 3 months after the election, did not make one appearance in Parliament. How is that respectful?
How you mean, how is that respectful?
A simple question. How is that respectful?
But everybody have a right to be absent.
Oh, come on, Mr. Joseph. You're appointed as a parliamentarian. You hold an important post. Mr. Joseph, you hold an important post of leader of the opposition.
No.
You do not turn up for 3 months And that's proper
3
in your
months.
mind?
For 3 months, how many meetings?
The heated interview with the at times combative Joseph covered a host of issues as the opposition garners support for an anti-government demonstration set for November 30th, 2023. Joachim de Plessis, HTS News Force.
Honorable Prime Minister.
To answer that.